It's time for the Goodland Regional Medical Center School Spotlight, and let's get things rolling here as we move along. It's just a busy time of the year, and we've got 4 young ladies that are going to be with us, but we also have the leader of the pack this morning. Let me have you introduce yourself so I can get a good voice level.
You bet, Curtis. My name is Marty Lehman. I'm the assistant principal in senior high school here in Goodland.
All right. We're moving into, almost the last full month of school?
Isn't it crazy? We start, May Day is Monday. So things are happening fast. We've got a little bit of some schedule changes going on, but some end-of-the-year events to talk about. And before you know it, they'll be walking across the stage.
Well, I tell you, it doesn't take long once you get going with the school. Seems like we just started in August, and now we're about ready to wind it all up.
Yeah, it's crazy. 22 days till graduation.
22 days. It goes fast.
Not that we're counting.
No, of course not. No,
of course not.
No. Well, what's our big focus? What do you have? And then
I'll introduce these ladies here in a little bit, but just some schedule changes, some things going on, activity-wise. The weather. It's crazy. We've been moving stuff around because of windstorms and not being able to travel because of the wind. I hate rescheduling events because of the wind. Love rescheduling events because of the rain. That's always a lot more fun because I know we appreciate that a lot when we're planting corn, when we're cutting wheat, but doesn't seem to be happening these days. So, but just some reminders of we picked up a couple JV games tonight. Actually, they start at 4:00 here at home versus Colby in baseball. We've been needing some dates, so we were able to do that. GWAC tennis meet on Monday goes to Scott City, and then we host a JV track meet here on Monday as well. But and then Tuesday we play a state-ranked baseball team here at home in Lyman. They're very good, and that's also going to be our senior night ceremony. We do that between games, so come out and enjoy the last games that our seniors will be playing here at home. And then Wednesday the 3rd. It's picnic in the park. So come out to the park. Curtis, you might have to help me with the park right there besides Casey's Quick Shop.
Goodland Park.
Goodland Park and enjoy some music, and they're frying hamburgers, and should be a fun evening. That usually guarantees rain, so maybe that'll help too.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll get some rain on Wednesday night if we don't get picnic in the park. But then regional tennis next week, along with junior high track at Colby, and then high school track at Colby on Friday afternoon. So next week's a huge week for us, and then the following week will be senior night for our softball girls against Cimarron on the 9th, and then we host our GWAC golf tournament, and then also Scott City High School is having some renovations going on. So on the 11th of May, we picked up the GWAC track and field meet, so it'll all be here at Goodland. So expect a lot of people here on the 11th of May. So
a lot of different schools.
Yeah, and then the last day for seniors is May 17th. So expect that award ceremony in the morning and things like that. And then last day of school for our underclassmen are the 25th.
My goodness,
coming to an end.
It is. So, now, you've already worked on next year's calendar.
Absolutely. We're actually right in the process of doing that right now, and actually starting to work on football schedules for 24-25. So things are picking up, and we'll be ready for it. We're excited about it.
I would think so. It's just always a big event when you start to wrap up this year and then looking ahead to next year and into the spring of 2024. And,
but it'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Well, good. Well, so who do we get to hear from today?
So our FFA, Curtis, since with Nicole Hadley coming in and taking over our FFA is just flying. We went to a banquet. I think when Nicole got here, I think our banquet maybe had 50 people at it, and we had our banquet on Wednesday, and it was, the cafeteria was packed. There's probably 120 people there, and so it's just getting more and more, and we're getting more involved with state activities and district activities. So the ladies I brought out today are leaving on Sunday morning to go compete in Manhattan. Sunday is the state horse judging competition. And then they're going to tour on Monday. They're going to tour the vet science department at Kansas State, which is world-renowned facility and curriculum. It's awesome, best vet school in the country. I might be biased, but it is. And then on Tuesday they'll compete in the state livestock judging competition there on campus at K-State. So
Wow.
busy 3 days for them, but it'll be an exciting 3 days for them. Anyway, I think we're going to start with senior Jordan Owens, and then we'll let her move on to introduce everybody else.
Okay. All right. Go right ahead. Our Goodland Regional Medical Center School Spotlight continues. Okay. Jordan Owens, right?
Yep.
Senior. Yay. Congratulations.
Yeah, ready to get out of here.
Oh, that's real nice. We teach you, and then you just want to run out. You'll probably run across the stage.
Almost. So, as he said, we're competing in horse judging, vet science, and livestock judging. These ladies will talk a little bit more about horse judging. That's not really my thing. But in vet science, at districts, we took 6th as a team, and the ones competing will be me, Jordan Owens, Sara Nemechek, Clarissa Nichols, and Chisum Goodwin. Vet science consists of taking an ID test, so IDing veterinary equipment, IDing like animals, dogs, any animal used on the farm, and then taking a math test, which is you're figuring out dosages. And then for livestock judging, we will compete with me, Kaylin Schilling, and Sara Nemechek. We'll all compete on Tuesday, and we will judge 8 classes of a variety of animals. So
8. Well, that's a day's work, isn't it?
it is, it most definitely is, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
What do you have to do when you work with dosage? Explain that to us.
The dosage, so we don't necessarily have to, we just have to write it down. But so an example would be a 500-pound calf. You have to give so many cc's, and you have to figure out how much weight per medicine.
Okay. Kind of like humans.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Well, good luck to you. Hope that works out well.
Thank you.
What will you do when you graduate after? What are you focusing on?
I plan to go into animal science and get that degree, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Be another veterinary or
Probably a vet
specialist?
tech, and then come back home and run the cattle farm. So.
Good for you. That's a lot of work.
Yep.
What kind of cattle?
Black and red Angus.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. And we have another student here on the school spotlight, and you can pull that down there just a little bit.
A little shorter than Jordan. My name is Chisum Goodwin. I'm also a senior this year, and I'm on the horse judging team. And actually, this is my first year in FFA, and these girls, especially Jordan, has done a great job of dragging me into everything, getting me involved in a lot of stuff. So this was actually district's horse judging was at Colby, and we placed first. It's kind of a crazy story, but Sara Nemechek, she went and blew everyone out of the water, and I got 14th, and Clarissa got 8th. So we did a pretty good job, especially for me and Clarissa, never horse judging before. So on Sunday, we're leaving at 7:30. The actual judging starts at 1:30 Central Time and doesn't get over till 7 or 7:30. So it's going to be a long day for us horse judgers. So
Yeah. What do you look for?
how they walk, how they're built. Some, like if they don't have the strong hindquarters, if they are really choppy when they move, how they respond to riders, just all kinds of stuff. And at the state judging, it's going to be a lot more different categories to choose from than just that. We had three or four classes that were really important at Colby, but there's going to be much more at state. So
Sure. And you're a senior this year?
yes, sir.
And what would you like to do when you're done with school?
I'm going and also pursuing a degree in animal science, but with an emphasis on equine studies down at Oklahoma Panhandle State. So,
Do we have a lot of horses raised in this area?
I think so, especially because I'm south of town, and I know we got the people that I work for, they raise horses and stuff, and I think not as much as the cattle, obviously, but I think there's definitely a good group of people working for the horses. So
Well, they're beautiful animals. They
really are.
Are just graceful and are fun to watch. I see a lot of it on Facebook, some of the different animals. And
yeah, and they all have a personality of their own for sure.
Oh, do they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It looked like the horses understand you sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Do they?
Sometimes horses, you understand them better than people do. So, or you understand other people. So, just my personal opinion. But I'll also let Sara talk about, and Clarissa, because Sara knows more about the judging than I do. So, and she's our top judger, so I'll let her take it over from here.
Good. Well, good luck to you. Thank you. All righty, and the school spotlight continues on the Rockingham Radio Network. Hi, welcome.
Hi, I'm Clarissa Nichols. I'm a junior this year, and I'll be talking about more about horse judging. So we had different classes, like hunter's classing, halter classing, and then we had like pleasure riding, horse or ranch riding, and English riding as well. And with the riding classes, you mostly talk about like if they're loose on the reins, if they're just smooth, if the horses like follow commands. And we did like the halter classes, and we just talk about how they move, if they're loose with their they're moving, and if their hips are loose, if they're just all around loose, and if their hips are more in line, if they're not really tall, if they're just good solid horses.
So you have a lot to look. Do you look for the eyes and the hooves and things like that? Do you kind of check that out?
You look at their hooves mainly to see if they're more loosened. You don't want really choppy footing, and that really plays an important role in their movement. And they actually did more of like a jog, walk kind of thing, and you really get to see their movements. So. Now,
the horses that you judge, have they been horses to be judged earlier, or are these just random horses that they're pulled out?
Yeah, they've been judged a lot, I feel like, because it was more at the college area, and so they probably ran through a lot of places.
Yeah, something that they're used to.
Yep.
So it's not a new horse that doesn't know you and doesn't know anybody.
Yep.
Well, they don't know you, do they?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
So is that tough to work with a horse you've never seen before?
Well, we don't personally work with them. We like watch their movements and stand around the arena, and their handlers actually walk them around and show us their movements.
Oh, okay. Well, that changed the whole picture for me. Yeah. So yeah. Do you have horses at your house?
I used to, not anymore though.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite breed of horse?
I like quarter horses.
Quarter horses, yeah. Okay, yeah. Are they jumping horses, or is that a different style? Quarter horses, are they jumpers?
They can.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
They're mainly used for like cattle work and stuff like that, though.
Oh, okay. So they're quick movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do they? Is it movement? Is it just how the rider leans in the saddle as to how the horse does it, or does the horse kind of know what to do?
It just depends. Like, sometimes the horse can read the rider, and they know, like, if their movement, like, if they want to go left, they'll go left. And it just depends if they're a newer horse, if they're an older horse, if they worked with that handler a lot, and if they haven't. So.
Very good. Anything else that, do you need more people in FFA?
Oh, lots. We would love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have students coming in from junior high that'll be in the high school?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have Caitlin Schillings, yeah, and Jared Smades, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, there'll be a.
You've got some coming in anyway.
Yep.
Are those just two, or is it a lot more?
There should be a lot more.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
Those two have been really involved this year. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you, and hope everything is good. Who's your advisor again?
Nicole Hadley.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, she went to school here. All her born days.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, hope you do well and all that. Anything else you wanted to share?
That should be all.
Okay.
Thank you.
That is good. Thank you. You bet. Good. Yeah, go ahead.
We'll be moving on to Sara Nemechek.
We'll be moving on to Sara Nemechek. And here she is. Hi.
Hi, I'm Sara Nemechek.
Yes, very good. Is your Penny your mom?
Yes.
Aha. See, Penny, your mom used to be out here. Have her tell about the good old days when she was out here and when she worked for the hospital. She was on the air a lot of times. So, okay, now the daughter's here. Another generation. All
yes, right. I've certainly learned a lot from her. That's where I get a lot of my horse skills from. But we just had our banquet on Wednesday, and we elected new officers. And we had a great meal catered by Steve Everett. So that was really good. And we also handed out awards for the CDE contest we attended. So most of those are like food and dairy science, judging, livestock judging, horse judging, all that stuff.
How did you decide you wanted to be an FFA? Was that kind of I'm in automatically?
Last year I joined partway through the year in November. I heard that they were going to vet science and I wanted to come with, so that's when I joined and I tried vet science and I've liked it since.
Good. And are you a senior this year?
No, I'm just a sophomore.
Oh, sophomore. Okay. Well, that's good. So you've got several more years.
Yes.
What are you thinking about maybe after you're done with school, graduating? Have you got that far yet?
Yes. When I graduate, I would like to go to K-State and major in animal science, and I would like to become a vet.
Wow, very nice. That's a lot of work.
Yep, lots of school.
Yeah. Well, you have to deal with a lot of different animals.
Yep.
Are you going to be like a big animal vet or
I would
small?
like to do mixed, so some of both, some small animals like dogs, large animals like cattle and horses.
Yeah, well, good luck to you. Hope that works out well. Anything else that you wanted to share with us? Sounds like you're busy.
Yeah, we are pretty busy, but I think that's all we have.
All right, very nice. Well, thanks for being with us. Marty Lehman, anything else you wanted to share with us again?
You know, the one thing, Curtis, I want to point out is when you look at these four and the other two that are going, they're so involved with everything else from Science Olympiad to track, basketball, just everything. And it's amazing on how they juggle their time, but they do a great job. And one thing we are going to send them off as a community. The ambassadors and the Black and Gold Booster Club will be here today at 12:45. We'll be in the high school gym. So if you want to come in the south doors. We'll have those unlocked for you guys to come in and wish them well and wish them the best when they go to Manhattan.
All right, and that'll be what time?
12:45.
12:45 today. All right, very good. Well, have a safe trip. Good luck, and hope the horses are ready to see you and you're ready to see them. I can tell that already.
Absolutely. I
All
think
right.
they're ready to get out of school for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks, Curtis.
All right, you're welcome. And that's our school spotlight here on the Rockingham Radio Network, brought to you by the Goodland Regional Medical Center.